Hello everyone, you are most welcome to my channel. Today I'll be taking you guys through introduction to our PowerPoint representation. So today here, how do we open our PowerPoint presentation? Okay, so PowerPoint presentation, normally we use it when we are to present for a company or in meetings, something of that kind. Okay, so I'm going to select one of the folders uh, on my desktop. Then I open. So let's use this folder here, SweetBro. Use SweetBro. So I'm going to double click this. Okay, it has opened. So I'm going to here say, let me open. Let's come to new. So let's come to new. From new, you see this. So we check we are having Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay. So that is our Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. So I'm going to double click to open it. So it is opening. Let's wait and it opens. So yeah. So it has finally opened here. You see that? Okay. Let me first shift this. Okay. So this is our PowerPoint presentation. So when I click, let's come to home. Okay, let's come to home. So when I click this, when I click the first slide, this is what we call a slide. When I click the first slide is normally used for putting our, we use it for putting the topics or yeah, the title, the topic or the title of what we are going to present. Okay, so here, like let's say for example, in the first slide here, the upper part, the slide is divided into two. Here I can have a topic that I'm interested in. I'm going to say something like tourism. Okay, and it should be up, not down. Yeah, up here. Okay, so something like tourism or something like that. So now under here, it is going to be the details of the person who will be presenting. Okay, I can have, I said that maybe tourism by we can say by tourism by Sweet Bro. Okay, something like that. Then maybe some little details about Sweet Bro. It's what we can add there. Okay, so this is normally with the first slides. There are other things maybe I can add, maybe some of the titles. If I'm a doctor, what I do. Maybe I can say I can say I'm a tourist guide, a tourist guide. Okay, a tourist guide. Okay, so that is majorly with the first slide. Okay. Okay, now putting that, the other changes we can make here using the first slide. So when we come to home, there are many things we can do. So this is the first slide. So after the first slide, we can add another slide. So we can come here. When we come back to home, we can come here. You see new slide. So we can decide to click this. When we click this, right click, so automatically another slide has been added. Okay. Now, when you see this slide being added, here we can have a overview or preview overview of what we are going to talk about. Okay, so we shall list the rest of the things, and up here we are going to have the overview. Then here, the downer part here we are going to have the titles of everything we need. Yeah, we're going to have those, like it is going to be the content of what we are going to go through. Okay, then we can also add another slide. So I believe you guys have seen how we add slide. Here you come here, you add another slide. Okay, simple as that. We are going to the third slide. You see that? So now here we can make some changes. So when we come here, let's go to the first slide, which is let's go to the first slide. So I want to show you some of these things. Let's come to animation here. Okay, let's come to animation. I want to show you guys how to do animation here. Okay, let's come to animation. Let's come to animation. Okay, so I'm going to highlight tourism, which is the title. So we can say the animation should be fading and say, oh, fly in. Let's say fly in. So it flies. Then let's come down here. We also I think we select that, we highlight that, we come to animation. Let's add the necessary animation. Let's choose flood in. Yeah, so that is how, that is the beauty of using PowerPoint presentation. We can also do some transition. Let's look at the transition we can apply in this slide. Okay, so we can use that transition, or we can use this other one. We can decide to say split. There are various you can choose. Okay, this is for that. I can also like to introduce you to maybe how do we insert background here. Okay, we come to design. When you come to design, when you click designs, there are many backgrounds that will come. Okay, you are going to select, you make a choice of here. Okay, you make your choice. Let's use this. I think let's use this. This is okay. You see that our whatever it has changed, our background has changed. We can either use this. So you see that the backgrounds are just changing. Everything is just changing around. Otherwise, I think for this one, yeah, thank you for watching. I'm going to stop here. But now, before that, before I conclude, I want to show you how to save. So after doing all your things, you come. So you come to files. When you come to file, you go down a bit, you get save as. Okay? Save as. Since you are saving your PowerPoint presentation for the first time, then you are going to choose any of the folders in your desktop or anywhere. Then maybe I'm choosing SweetBro. I click that, okay? I click that. Then here I'm more renaming it. I'm just saving it. I'll just put it save. Okay. 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 Yes, let me replace this already existing one. So I've already saved. Okay. So otherwise, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Thank you so much.